there, welcome. It's Dana from Moving on the Mat. Thank you for joining me today. We're doing another yoga workout with a little bit of toning, deep stretching and deep breathing. So it should be again another well-rounded workout. We're going to get started with just a bit of warm-up. We're going to start on the ground here and we're just going to come into all fours, so into tabletop or cat position, and grounding those palms, making sure the hands are directly into the shoulder blades, shins grounding. We're going to breathe in, gently look up, fill lungs up. Exhale, round and arch and empty it out. Let's do 4 more of those. Big scoop up, breathing into cow. Empty out to cat. Round it out. Really arch the back. 3 more times. Breathing in. Exhale out. Round and empty it out. 2 more sets. Breathing in and up. Exhale and empty out. 1 more big one. Exhale out. Round it out. Okay. Coming back to neutral spine. We'll go into the side ribs, side obliques. Breathe in center. Exhale out to the side or back wall. Squeeze out the side obliques. Breathe in center again. Exhale to the side again. Look out. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze out, look out. Breathe to center. Empty out to the side. One last time each side. Breathe out, look out. Breathe in. Exhale out. And then relax back into child pose. Sink the tailbone down, rest back, arms out, sinking ground. Take a few deep breaths in and out here, just letting that spine lengthen towards the ground. Breathing deep, sinking deeper every breath out. And slowly walk back up. So we're going to work on the spine for a few minutes. We're going to work on the back and the spine. So we're going to start actually with wave cat. So more stretching through the back muscles. Okay, so here we go. We're going to scoop low, sink back, then scoop on the ground, open the hips, open the chest, and then coming back out again. This is wave movement, so it's continual movement. Breathing in, lengthening, rounding, arching, and sinking, getting a little momentum. Breathing it up, arch it out, round it back. 2 more times, big breath in. Round out, arch out, sink back. Last time, big wave forward. Breathe in long and tall. Arch and round and sink and rest again to child pose. Relax in child pose. So one more little break. Sinking that tailbone down, lengthening through the spine, breathing through the whole body. Okay, come back up. And we're going to go into Cobra next. So you're going to sink back, child pose, and scoop low just like before, rounding palms. But we're going to open the hips, open the chest, and really lengthen here. So this is a big hip opener. A little back bend, palms grounding, spine lengthening, chest opening, deep breathing. Cobra pose. Make sure hands are directly under shoulders, legs just hip width apart. Deep breath in and out. Round out, sink back, child pose. Relax. Deep breathing and lengthening. Okay, so after a back bend, we're going to come into a forward bend. We're just going to do downward facing dog. So coming into down dog, stretching out those legs, walking the dog a little, pedal the feet a bit, ground those palms. Maybe come into toes, then heels. Just practice lengthening the legs and spine and arms. Deep breath in and out, stretch it all out. I'm just walking it out. And then we're gonna, again, come forward into a plank, shift your weight to the front, and back into our Cobra, back into opening the hips, opening chest, lengthening arms and spine. Lift and lengthen back, breathe in and out. Sink back, rest back, tailbone heavy, breathe into lower back. Okay, a few more back and arm and shoulder stretches. We're going to come into dolphin. So forearms are going to ground and we're going to lift into down dog. And again, just going a little deeper into hamstrings and shoulders. Take a few seconds here just to lengthen again, breathing in and out. Dolphin pose, deep breathing. Feel that stretch. And rest back, sink back, child pose, deep breath in and out. and back up. Okay, so we're going to do the bird dogs for some balancing and strengthening through the back muscles. So once again, just like before, we start in cat, and then we're going to extend opposite arm, opposite leg, and again, just balancing everything parallel to the ground. Hold it long and steady, then rest back down, and again, breathe out, opposite arm, opposite leg, lengthen long, reach and hold steady, and rest. Let's do 4 more sets. Again, lift long and lengthen, balance and reach, extend and lengthen, rest and relax. Again, breathe out, balance out, lengthen long, hold everything steady to the ground. 2 more each side. Breathe out, lengthen, balance, reach, hold. Excellent. Another side again. Breathe out, long, balance, lift, lengthen, hold. Relax. Okay, this time we will add the tiger curls for a little bit of ab work. Opposite arm, opposite leg, lengthening long, holding it steady. Then tiger curls. Here come the tigers. Tuck it in, reach it out, elbow to knee, lengthen long, breathe in, breathe out. We're doing 5, reach it, 4, lengthen it, breathe in, 2 more, lift it up 1 more time, all the way up, and see if you can grab that back toe and coming into tiger pose, opening the hip up, lifting and lengthening into a little back bend. Deep breath in and out, relax. Rest. Let's sink back to child pose before we do the other side. Breathe in and out. Stretch it out. Come back into all 4s. 1 more bird dog. Again, finishing off the other side. And then back to tiger curls. Here they come the tigers. Tucking it in. Reaching it out. Elbow to knee. Then lengthen it. Tuck and reach. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more tuck, and again, lift and lengthen. Again, see if you can grab that back foot maybe into tiger pose. Open that hip, lengthen that spine, little back bend stretch, and rest. And let's take another break, child pose, relax. Sink back, relax back. Deep breath in and out. Breathe into that lower back. Lock hands back up. Okay, good. So we're going to do another stretch for the upper back, shoulders. We're coming into puppy. We're sliding into puppy. So arms are going to slide forward, sink forward, and let the chest and shoulders sink right to the ground. And getting into that upper back shoulder area, shoulder girdle. Deep breathing and sinking. Tailbone stays up, upper body sinks down. Deep breath in and out. Slowly walk hands up and in. Let's come back to downward dog again. We'll try a 3-legged dog this time. So lifting it up, sinking heels back, lifting 1 leg up for a 3-legged dog, and just hold here for a breath or 2, really lifting, lengthening through that leg, maybe opening that hip a little to the side wall, to the same side wall, stretching out, lengthening out, return down. Try a 3-legged dog on the other side. Lift up, open that hip a bit, deep breathing and opening, lengthening, and return down, rest down, relax down, sink it back, rest it back. Okay, we're going to come into a bit more strengthening with our planks. So first to down dog, stretch out and down dog. Again, lengthen everything back. Sink it all back, stretch it all out. Walk those hands forward, shift your weight forward, everything forward into a front plank. So grounding through the arms, working arms, shoulders, ab, back, pull the bellies in towards the spine. Deep breath in and out, just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we're going to bring the right hand to center, coming into a side plank. Reach up, strengthening through that side arm, side oblique, side shoulder. Deep breaths in and out. Hold it here again. Deep breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2. Return down. Let's switch the opposite hand up. Reach up all the way up. Lengthen out. Deep breath in out. And again, we're holding for about 10 seconds. We're almost halfway there. Keep holding for 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest. Come down. Sink and stretch back. Sink it back. Lengthen that spine out. Breathe in and out. Full body stretch. And rest. Okay, good. So again, we're doing a little bit of core work. We're going to come into some more back work. So again, I'm going to come into down dog, plank, and then we're just going to do a slow chaturanga down to the ground. So into the back toes, sink the legs back, stretch it all out. Deep breath in and out. Walk hands forward to the front. And then slowly lower yourself down, one vertebrae at a time. Just take your time resisting down. And we'll do some locust lifts here. So forehead on the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen and lift off the floor. And then rest back down. Let's do 5 more of those. Breathing in. Exhale long and lengthen off the ground. Lift up. Open the hips up. Rest. 4 more sets. Breathing in. Exhale long and lift. And rest. 3 more. Breathing in. Exhale, lengthen off the ground. Open the chest up, hip up, lift up. Rest down. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale out. Relax. Breathing in. 1 more lift. Breathe out. Lift and lengthen. All the way up. Hips up, legs up. Lift it. Relax. Okay. Let's change it up a little bit. We're going to bring the arms to the sides of the body. Legs zip together. Legs stay grounded. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Slide the shoulders together. Reach the heels. Squeeze through the shoulders. Squeeze out, reach out. Then relax. 1 more time. 5 more sets. Again, breathe out. Shoulder blades together. Squeeze, reach, hold. Reaching to the toes. Squeeze through the shoulders. Relax. 4 more sets. Breathing in. Exhale out and up. Reach it. Rest it. 3 more sets. Breathing in. Slide out, breathe out. 2 more. Slide through the sides, squeeze through the shoulders, reach the heels, squeeze, lift. Rest and relax. 1 more lift and lengthen. Shoulder blades together, reach to the heels, squeeze through the shoulder blades, hold it, reach it. Rest, relax. Okay, take a minute to recover. Just relax and sink to the ground. Deep breaths in and out. Let's take it to a front quad hip stretch, just opening one side at a time. So grabbing that back leg, opening the front hip and thigh to the floor. Release. Rest. Try the other side. Bring that knee up, open that hip up. Deep breath in and out, stretch it out. And then rest. And coming into Sphinx pose. So lengthening through our spine, palms are grounding. Elbows directly under the shoulders. Tailbone growing long to the back wall, opening the chest, opening the heart chakra. Grounding and centering with the upper body lengthening. There's a little back bend, palms grounding. Deep breathing. Slowly return right back to the ground, all the way down. Okay, resting down, we're going to come next into a big back lift, big back stretch, bow pose. Okay, so we're going to grab both feet. Relax down, take a deep breath in, holding on to those ankles. We're going to breathe out and lift up. So just lengthen your spine, open the hips, open the chest, pull it up, legs up, bow pose. You can even rock a little if you want, but lifting and opening through the front hips, lengthening the spine out, big back stretch, relax. Sink down, rest down, deep breath in and out. Sink and rest. We're going to do a second bow. Second time through, just take a few seconds to relax. Breathe. 1 more set. See if you can go a little bigger. Again, opening the hips to the ground. Resting for a few seconds down. And then breathe out, lengthen and lift up. Open the chest up, lift those legs up. 4, 3, 2, relax. Okay, break. Deep breathing. We're going to slowly come up into all fours. Okay, I'm going to walk my knees in, and I'm going to come into my back toes for downward dog. Here we go into down dog. Stretch out in down dog, walk it out. Stretch out those back legs, lengthen the spine and arms. Deep breath in and out. Feel that full body stretch. We're going to walk the toes in a little, hands in a little, all the way to Uttanasana or deep forward bend. So just sinking forward, hamstring stretch, lengthen it all out. Fold into it, breathe into it. Hold for another breath or two. And roll it up. Okay, so coming up, lengthen it out, lengthen to the back wall. Return hands to the heart. Take a minute to ground in mountain. So feet parallel, not too wide, just hip width. Okay, shoulders pull back. Arms resting at the side of the body. Head just floating on top. Deep breath in and out. Quieting the mind, grounding and centering. Feel yourself like a mountain, so lots of ground, earth, rooting in the bottom of the lower body. Strong, tall, long. Breathe into the whole body. Head just floating on top, like you're floating in a bunch of clouds, like a peak, mountain peak. Okay, let's take it to a tree pose. I'm going to shift my weight to one side, soft knee on that leg. Bring this other leg up anywhere you want to, so you can be in the inside of the calf or the thigh. Open that hip up, lengthen your arms up, and holding it here for a few breaths, grounding, centering, strengthening through the legs, rooting through the feet. Deep breath in and out, growing long and tall like a tree. Hands to the heart. And return both feet to the ground. Switch it out. We're going to draw the other side. So we're just switching over to the opposite leg. Rooting, grounding. Bring the other leg up. Open that hip up. Arms come up slowly overhead. Ground, lengthen, lift. Deep breath in and out. Hold it steady. Deep breathing, rooting, grounding. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Hands to the heart. And back to the feet. Let's make the feet a little wider this time. We're coming back to the ground into Malasana. So sinking back, garland pose, knee hip stretch, ankle stretch. Try to keep those ankles on the ground, opening the chest a little, opening the hips a little. Palms at the heart, deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch out. Okay, hands down. We're going to bring one hand up for a little twist. Open the shoulders, open the chest, reach the back wall, deep breath in and out. Return to center and switch to the other side. Opening the shoulder blade, opening the chest up, lengthen up, look out the back, deep breath in and out. Return down and come all the way down to the ground. Okay, good. Let's take it for some simple hip stretches. Okay, so we're going to bring the soles of the feet together and just again allow your knees to sink and drop. Open those hips up. Sink towards the ground with lower body. Lengthen your spine up. Relaxing here, breathing here, grounding here. Feel that release. Okay, let's take it to a simple twist. One leg coming out, one leg crossing over. Bring that foot close to your hip. Lengthen your spine up and turn away to the side and back wall. Opening shoulders, opening chest, lengthening spine, looking out back. Deep breath in and out. Squeeze out those abs and open those shoulders. Returning to center. Both legs coming out long. Slightly just slide yourself forward. Reach to the ankles. Sink into it. Breathe into it. Folding forward. Deep breathing and lengthening. Getting into those hamstrings. And return up. Let's bring the opposite leg up and over. So crossing it over, pull that foot in. Again, turning away from the center, opening chest, back, shoulders, lengthening spine, looking out to the back. Deep breaths in and out, going deeper every breath out. And back to center again. Let's shake out those legs, pound them out, massage out. Get those tight muscles loosened up. Loosen it all up. Hands behind us. We're going to ground and lift into tabletop. A big back bend here. Just opening the hips up. So one more back bend. Lift and lengthen and breathe into it. Lift into it. Hold for another breath or two. Strengthening arms and shoulders. Return down. Let's walk it forward. Sink it forward. Reach into those back legs. Lengthen your spine, sink long. Okay, good. Let's take it to one or two more twists. So sitting twist, we're going to bring one leg in close and we're going into sage twist here. So we're going to pull that foot in and just ground that foot. Other leg is lengthening, turning towards that bent knee to one side, looking out to side and back wall. Breathe in and out. Marachasana 1. And then back to center. Turn away from that bent knee to the other side wall. Marachasana 2. Deep breath in and out. Look out. Returning back to center. Okay, so same arm as the bent knee is going to reach up tall. Reach forward. See if you can maybe even touch the big toe. Then release that toe and bring that arm in front of the bent knee and the opposite arm around the back. See if you can reach those fingers together. Folding forward, sinking into it. Little twist here, deep breath in and out. Sage twist. Marachasana 3. Relax, release, stretch it out. Lengthen it out. Okay, let's try the other side. Again, bring that foot in close. Ground that foot right in front of the hip. This leg long, okay? Turning towards your bent knee. Marachasana 1 to the side here. Look out to the back. Deep breath in and out. Return to center and away from bent knee. Marachasana 2. Lengthening and looking out. Deep breath in and out. Back to center. Okay, same arm as the bent knee. Reaching long, lengthening up, reaching, folding forward towards the front toe. Then wrap that arm, same arm around the front of the knee and the other arm behind the back. Reaching behind the back. See if you can touch those fingertips. Folding forward a little. Marachasana 3. Sage twist. Release out. Shake out. Pound it out. We're going to continue onto the ground and a few more hip stretches and back stretches. So feet grounding, hip width apart, sitting in the middle of your mat. We're going to slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Take your time. Arms come up overhead. Feet come in a little closer, hip width apart. Pushing into the feet, lifting through the hips. We're coming into the bridge pose. Open those hip flexors up as the shoulders relax down. Feet ground down. Little back bend here in bridge. Arms come overhead. Relax to the floor. Roll your spine down nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Grounding gradually to the tailbone and pulling one knee into the chest for crocodile. Hip stretching here. Deep breathing. Tuck that knee in. Everything else sinking down. Spine relaxing. Legs sinking. Hips sinking. Deep breathing. When you're ready, we'll take that bent knee and across the body, arm at the side. So you're going to try to open your chest and shoulder on the right side while you try to slowly sink the knee on the opposite side. Deep breath in and out. Come back up, both knees into the chest. We're going into little boat. Just taking it in a little boat, lengthening your spine, rocking it out, loosening up that lower back, deep breathing. And take it to the opposite leg. We're going to bring the leg down. Crocodile stretch here again. Sink into the ground, but keep that knee tucked into the chest. Deep breath in and out. Relax and feel the opposition between right and left hip, right and left leg. Let's take the bent knee slowly across to the other side, but leave the arm on the floor, shoulder on the floor. So knee to one side, arm to the other. Try to open as wide as you can. Deep breath in and out. And we're going to come back up. And I'm coming in to boat pose. So we'll start with legs out. Okay, and then see if you can reach a little further, pulling those legs long and in, holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, reach it through, 2, and rest. Okay, we're doing a little more final stretch. So again, this is a bit of a workout for back. a little for hips, but again, a little bit of toning for abs and back. So again, we'll take a minute just to relax here in bound angle pose. Deep breath in and out. Let the hips release. Relax and breathe. We'll try coming into the lotus or half lotus next. So again, I'm going to show half lotus. We're going to bring one leg in nice and close and bring the other leg up and over top. And just try to tuck that leg in and let the knees drop, hips open. And holding here for a few breaths. Relax and sink into it. Breathe in and out. And then we're going to switch it up to the other side. This leg's going to drop, the other leg's coming up. Half lotus again. Take a couple deep breaths in and out. Deep breathing, hip releasing. And let's give a shake out. Shake it all out, shake it all out. Excellent job. Let's do one more tabletop to finish off. Lifting in through those arms and shoulders, hips up. Little back bend again, deep breath in and out, opening hip flexors. Relax, fold forward, reach into the ankles. Deep breath in and out, big hamstring stretch. Forward fold. Coming back into sitting, and we're just going to take it to easy pose. Easy pose, just to relax for a little bit of deep breathing. So just take a minute to quiet the mind, ground, center, deep breath in and out. Totally fill those lungs up and then let it all out, okay? A couple slow, full, deep breaths at your own pace. One or two more. Okay, let's take it to extended exhalation. Slowly extending the exhale. We'll start with an even breath in 4, even exhale 4, and we'll gradually grow the exhale by 1 till around 10. Again, just do what you can. You don't have to complete this exercise. Listen to your own body. It should be a bit relaxing. So here we go. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in again, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathing in, regular breaths. Just take a minute to breathe deep again. Exhale out again. Just breathing slowly, deeply at your own pace. Full, calm, deep breaths. Just feel the effect of that breathing exercise and of the asana practice as well. Thank you again for joining me on moving on the mat. And I'm just going to bring my singing bowl out just to send a little bit of a positive vibration. Thank you again, and please like this video if you've watched this far. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for those who have subscribed. And thank you for any of the comments. I really do read them all and try to respond to them all if I can. And appreciate you coming and watching and joining me today.